It's not what I have to say. It's what I want to ask all the people who have gathered over here, because when people keep coming to me and telling me Batla House, matlab kya? Is it a story of dwarves in a house? Keep coming, and they keep telling me these midgets के क्या story है, क्या कर रहे हैं, क्या नहीं कर रहे हैं. So it was a little. I mean, when we started working on it, we even for me to understand what Batla House was and what the encounter was. Yeah. It took me time, and luckily for me, Ritesh Shah, who's sitting over here and who actually should be on stage with me. Yes. Ritesh, come please. Yeah.
The writer of the film.
So Ritesh is not just the writer of the film. He basically so what happens usually with us is that a director thinks about something and says that this is what I want to do, and then he hires a writer. In this case, Ritesh hired me. He came to me and said, "Sir, I've written a script. I've been working on it for a year and a half, and it's just I think that the director of D-Day should be doing this film." And at that time, we were not talking to each other, actually. And so it took a lot for Ritesh to come across and say, "Okay, I want to share the script with you." And we worked on that for 4 years. So Batla House was something that even I had to understand. I'm from Bombay. I don't know what Batla House is. If you ask people in Delhi, if you ask people in the north of India, they all know what it is. It's very, very controversial. So when we use the word encounter, the first thing that comes to our mind is the police ने जाके वहाँ पे किसी को गोली मारी और बोला कि यार ये so and so underworld person या terrorist या जो भी है died in an encounter. So the word encounter has been used has been used in negative connotation for where we are concerned. But when I spoke to the subject of the film, and I asked him that why do you think that a film should be made about this, and he said that this was 4 years ago, before actually the word surgical strike had become novel, had become fancy, and had come into our dictionary. He said encounter equals surgical strike equals keeping India safe. If we don't do the encounters, then we will not be able to go in and find out the people who are already within the country, who are already creating, who are already within the country and are here to subvert the peace of this country. Surgical strikes happen outside the country. They happen in our borders. Encounters happen inside. And so that is something that really drove me to want to make this film, you know. And I'll ask Ritesh.
Please.
What, I mean, if you... why?
So I think, first of all, thank you to all of you for being here. I really don't think you require any talent to love your country. So I think it comes naturally when you see the flag, when you feel for the country, yes. And these roles come really naturally. But I just want to take one moment off and thank everybody on the stage here. Everybody is a fantastic partner. Monisha, Bhushan, Nora, Nikhil, Mrunal, Ritesh, fantastic writing. I think you'll win everything. Madhu, Sandeep, all of you. Kumarji, thank you for really being a fantastic partner in distributing this film and supporting us. And my 2 girls here who are fantastic. Vinod, thank you so much. Neeraj, thank you. Sayukta, my head of development, she's written some fantastic films. She's written Nirja, Parmanu. And Minakshi, who's been solid like a rock, and every shot, she's actually stood behind me. So they're invaluable to my process. So I think it's important to recognize everybody out here. Absolutely. All in all, fantastic film. We're very excited. We're not worried about anything in this film. Very excited that the audience sees it. And Nikhil, honestly, you're the hero of this film because you've done a fantastic job. So, अक्सर क्या होता है कि actor credit लेके जाता है यहाँ से, but I think you've done a fantastic job, and I say this because मैंने film देखी है, and I enjoyed it as an audience. So I'm very happy.
हमने ट्रेलर देखा है और वो जो लास्ट का शॉट था ना, तिरंगा लहरा रहा है, and the look in his eyes, that just kills it. So I'm sure उसके बारे में और भी बहुत पूरी फिल्म के बारे में बड़े सारे सवाल होंगे यहाँ पे. So we'll take questions from all you wonderful people.
John. For more such videos, please subscribe to India Echo.